Hello, hello. It is a nice Tuesday evening, starting a bit later than usual because I was working, and I am I won't say extremely fatigued, but I am definitely more fatigued than I would like to be, I suppose. But you know, can't help it too much. I did say I was gonna do a short stream to check out the new 3.5 stuff, but I was like, you know what? Let's just get right into the nitty gritty. I don't want to get spoiled, and I just want to uh avoid, yeah, just avoid the spoilers and get into the mood. I'm not really expecting too much new stuff. The only things I can think of is TCG, the new characters. I'll do that on my own. I think even I am lost interest in it for the most part. I almost forgot to do my weeklies last week, and I've been slacking on grinding the efficiency for characters. Besides that, I think it's just the trial runs. I know Data Story Quest is around, but I'll wait longer for that.
Once there was.
Okay, skip this. Yada yada. What's the name card look like? It's nice. Not bad. Besides that, we get our notices. Oh yeah, we have a compensation stuff.
Samantha.
We have. Yep, here it is. We also have the hangout stuff. I'll unlock Farazan just because, unlike the story quests, I won't have to worry about walking within a certain rate. Wishes. I'm not gonna be rolling for anything, but yeah. I heard the new claymores are actually not too bad. It's like the next best, or best all-around claymore, so you know that's cool. Not rolling for it though, unfortunately. Can't really spare it. Guides, yes. We get our free wishes. And I ran out of crystal space. At least I can collect those right away.
Made for transferring command.
Now that new week's here, new battle pass stuff, is there anything else I can level in the meantime that I haven't leveled? I feel like, did I have mats for you? I do not. I think I was supposed to farm some weapon mats, but I didn't, or I forgot to. Oh, not you. I can do this. To keep it up, up. Alright, that's my second R5 for sacrificial, which I don't think anyone on my team is gonna use it, but who knows, maybe down the road. Sure, we could just claim that for now. Yeah, let's just do our teapot stuff real quick. Ooh, my bad. Oh, the burpee burps. After that, we'll quickly pay a visit back to the Adventurers Guild to pick up some stuff. I am rolling for, I already said Ayaga for the later half of that patch, so I'll worry about that when I get there. For now, let's just keep going down the list and crafting a bit of everything. Rum Depot. Okay, let's see what's new. We have some rocks. Some nice shrubbery. The color's nice. Oh, okay, not too many. Furnishings, what we got? Looks like we have some just cool devices and stuff. We have some more landmarks. It looks like Port Ormos, some stuff. Oh, floral swing. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. Then some more stairs. Okay, not too many new things. I would rather prefer that, to be honest. Uh, yeah, I guess I'll also might as well collect all these things, and I could just talk about just how it's been going, I suppose. I mean, I already talked about it a bit during my last stream, but I guess I could talk about it now. For the rest of this week, I feel like I'm going to be fairly busy, so probably no streams till Friday, I would like to say, just because that's when I'm done with classes and break starts. I do still have some assignments and all that jazz, so probably can't take it as simple, but definitely much better than before. Time to do our commissions. Oh no! Yeah, I'll start up here. So yeah, like I said, Friday will probably be most likely my next stream. That will probably just be Day of Story Quest, and then over the not winter break. My time is off. Over the spring break, I'll be doing.
Stay put. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
I'll be doing the Wimbloom Festival stuff. Hopefully all of Wimbloom comes out by the end of spring break. If not, then I'll do a majority of it. And just do a second session. I'll also start Octopath Traveler 2. Like I said, it's gonna be a slow burn of a series. So, you know, don't expect it to... I don't expect it to go through too quickly. And I hope it doesn't go by too quickly, because I am looking forward to it for a long time now. Besides that, I think I said some Honkai stuff is gonna be sprinkled in. Chapter 35. I also heard that the new animation is coming out March, like this coming week of March. So usually I watch the CN version, but since this is the end of part 1, I'm going to try really hard to not get spoiled on that.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I know that there's I don't even know if I can really call it new event. Like the platformer one that's currently going on, like the major event for the Honkai update, but I don't know how the progression is because I haven't really done anything with it. Because this patch is such a long one, I've decided to like start it as soon as my break starts. So who knows, maybe I could do it as a chill stream thing, but to be honest, I already have so much on my docket that like I don't really think it's realistic for me to... I mean, I could stream it, I'll just have to push back my plans on like Octopath on anything, just because Octopath I could do it whenever I want, outside of just avoiding spoilers, because that's really my only time restrictive thing. So yeah, who knows, I might just do it on my own, just because I don't want to feel burnout, as much as I usually cover the bigger events. So yeah, I think that's everything. Genshin, highest priority, followed by Honkai story chapters, followed by Octopath, followed by yeah, that's it. And then I guess followed by the Honkai event if I'm really feeling it.
Things are about to get dicey.
In terms of performance on my Hu Tao ever since I switched to Shimenawa's, doing a little bit more damage, not too much crazily more damage, but enough to be satisfied with it.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
I guess I'll burn the resin also before I start the quest. Besides that, what else can I think of? And her having slightly more energy recharge helps cover the energy she loses from her burst. Not that I really use burst all that often anyways in Overworld, just because usually the enemy's dead by then. That and I don't want to overcap her HP. But yeah. So overall, I think it was a nice change, albeit I still want a better HP sands for her. Get some more crit rate on that. Yeah, I think I'm just lacking the crit rate, and I think I'll be satisfied. That and just EM, which I would ideally want the EM piece. Can I claim the rest of these? I don't know if I can, but I'll just keep going until we get stopped again. Good old Leeway Archon quest. Then we have the Traveler quest, and then we enter Inazuma. Ah man, that was quite a long time ago. And then we have a bunch of interlude quests. Well, mixing with a good old Dainsleif quest. And then, hey, we made Sumeru, which is surprisingly over half a year ago, which is a bit crazy. And then we caught up. Oh wait, we almost caught up. 2 more. There we go, now we're back on track. Also, hello Boardsy, welcome. Good to see you. But anyways, how are you doing? I would ask you how are you enjoying the patch. It's only been like 2 hours-ish, so I can't really say if you really get to experience any of it. But yeah, I'm currently just clearing out my dailies and stuff before jumping straight into Archon quests because I just don't want to get spoiled, I guess. Yeah, free invitations, perfect. I'll just invite everyone. I won't fight them though.
You want to go against me?
Not right now, Eula. Sorry. Not gonna lie, I saw that this isn't your first time here, so I quickly scrolled for the chat logs, and our first discussion was during the Ito story quest, and I vaguely remember discussing that.
My strategies and my deck are at the ready. Let us begin.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know if we have any further discussions since then, but it has been a hot minute because the Ito story quest was way back. Shoot, when did Ito come out? Did he come out end of 20? Yeah, he came out end of 2021. Holy crap, that's over a year ago. That's a bit scary to think about, but I wouldn't really call it props to me. Like I said, I viewed the.
I had the same intention in mind.
I did view the chat log, so you know I got a reminder, but you know, a part of me wishes that I remember every single encounter, but I'm not gonna lie, my memory's not that crazy good, you know? Like, I might have some vague remembrances on some things, but yeah. But anyways, welcome back, I suppose. I guess that's the appropriate response. Anyways, how have you been doing? Are you still playing Genshin at all? I'm assuming you at least still have some remote interest if you're here.
I see everything.
The wind rises.
You haven't touched Genshin in months. That's fair. I mean, I don't know what your reason is for not touching it, where it's you're busy or the game's not, you're not feeling the game anymore, but nevertheless, you know, I hope you're doing well for yourself.
Slow.
Everyone hold hands.
Squall and fury.
Okay, before anything else, let me make sure I don't accidentally trigger the Archon quest. Okay, so it looks like it's important Ormos, so let's just avoid that for now. Also, the game changing, yeah, that's true. You know, sometimes the game just no longer fits the wants slash needs. You still play just to join and wish. I mean, that's fair. It's a gacha game, you know. Wishing is one of the major things that most people look forward to. So that's fair. Do you just wish, or do you like have anything in mind when you're wishing?
The wind rises.
Everyone hold hands.
Behold.
You just wish? Okay, that's fair. I mean, if you do that, I guess there's also merit to that. If you don't have anyone in particular, you won't be disappointed if you don't end up getting them.
Take it easy. Quietly now.
I guess for me, in terms of wishing, I wouldn't call it hoarding. I guess for most people, I definitely have more wishes than I need to guarantee a pity. But you know, I always like to stay at a relatively safe number, so I don't have to suffer not having something. Which I guess that's one thing I've been fortunate about in Genshin. I haven't hit a point where I have to miss something I want just because I didn't have enough. So I keep the expectations within a reasonable level. Okay, I believe that's everything. Let me just heal real quick. Actually, I lied. Oh, I guess I haven't burned enough resin this week. Cook and forge items and do my bounties. Did I not do my bounties? I guess I haven't done my bounties. I'm blanking. I guess I could do some more stuff. Okay, I'll do my bounties, the cooking and the forging, as well as burn my resin. So, was it 20? I'm 20 minutes in. I still haven't even done the character trials yet. Okay, so I guess it'll probably be a little while before I get into the Archon stuff. Vulnerable to geo damage. Alright, let's hope this stuff is in relatively easy access places so I can just run straight over.
Quick follow.
Okay, this isn't the bazaar, right? This is...
The wind rises.
Okay. Alright, so looks like we got Aramites.
Following me.
Okay, yeah, let me just do all these before I head back to the city. Try and be efficient with it, I suppose. Oh, we have the Aramites also in that.
Following me. Squall and fury. Search for it.
Time to head back. Oh, some beast is coming right at me. Okay, so I think they said they're immune to Geo, so I suppose that makes things...
Let's light it up! Teamwork is busted. Game's up. From Silva.
Unsightly insects. Behold. Ha! You're dead.
Okay, fun guys. Okay, these guys are kind of out of the way. I'll just do it now. Normally I would like to try and line them up with the bounties, but sometimes they just are not in reasonable spots. I like how I'm invisible, but they can still detect me.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
Off we go. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
The wind rises.
Oh, what the heck? When did that Sumpter Beast get there? Wait.
Busted.
Committed to memory! Yeah!
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if I asked already, but how are you doing in general, I guess, outside of just games and stuff? Well, I mean, considering that you're still here, I guess that's good enough to say that you're doing okay to some degree. That's sometimes the most we can ask for in life, yeah? Okay, so we want to get...
This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge.
Everybody stand back. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Squall and fury. Upon the gale. Behold.
I keep forgetting it's also the end of February. I don't want to say time flies fast, because it's definitely I've definitely felt the length of days from the start of the year, but at the same time, you know, I don't know. I feel like just a weird tangent of a topic that I've got myself into, but I feel like my sense of time has changed drastically over the past few months. Like I used to like complain about how like I guess I guess I might as well just call it complaining. There's no way to sugarcoat it, but I definitely felt like I wish I had more in the time in the day to do certain things, but I think it's just the way my schedule is oriented now. It feels like I'm able to do so much with how much time I've had, and it's felt more productive, which is good, but you know, at the same time,
Following me.
I still wish I had more time to put aside to do things, to just fit a few more things, you know. Okay, so there's that. Now let's do the cooking and the oh, in terms of extra stuff I want to do, just mainly just getting more proper sleep, because, well, I guess it's been better now, but earlier during the past earlier 2 weeks, my sleep wasn't that great, because I've been grinding too much on Stario, so I lost a bunch of sleep during those 2 weeks. So these, and then besides that, I still want to get into the habit of exercising to a degree, just because I don't want to say I can feel it, but at the same time, it's like I need to be. I'm already well aware that I'm hitting an age where, like, if I don't start taking more care of my health, it's not gonna get any better. But yeah. Ooh. Alright, the 20's finally done. Let us... I'll cook food. I don't know if I have any food stuff ready. Let's see here. Down here. There's probably a closer spot, but... Cook. Alright. I think I already have everything cooked at 20, so I guess the fastest thing I could do is just... do this. What am I in more need of? Or just cook whatever a bunch of... Oh, what the heck? Why do I tend to click off? Oh, I'll just keep cooking more. I feel like having more items is better than having less of better items. In the case of... Oh no, actually no, I can't really say that. In the case of this game, it's like I already have so much stuff stocked up that I might as well have the better ones, because I think at this rate I'm just never gonna end up using nearly anywhere close to the amount I have. So what I'm trying to say is, let me just cook with Bennett, get his egg, his special eggs. Alright, what else I got? Alright, I believe the last thing I want to do is just burn on my fragile condensed resin. And then we can start. Alright, so what I'm looking for, just better emblem pieces, just so I can build my team. Specifically a better HP Sands, just so Yelan, or just as a better crit damage ratio. And then Huta just the EM Sands.
Solidify.
Better stats on that as well.
Order guide you.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's up. Busted.
Stay put.
Stabilize.
You, Clay, you're up.
Yeah, I think my plans are just to do the 15 domains. Or well, I guess it's not really the 15 domains, because
Stay put.
Abyss resets tomorrow, so I'll get my 15 domain runs off that, but farm the bosses to get ready for Ayaka and Mika mats. I don't even know what Mika's boss mats are, so I might just wait until we get closer to his release date, and we'll just start prepping for his mats, but we already know Ayaka's mats, so...
Take it easy.
Has potential. Would have liked for the piece to be HP at the least. Yeah, because I think right now Yelan has too low crit damage for how much crit rate she has. And then Hu Tao needs more crit rate. So yeah, it's like vice versa. Wish I could switch the two a
You,
bit.
Clay.
Order guide you.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Go.
Quietly now.
Oh man. I do need more feathers for Shimenawa set. I realize I only have 2 decent ones for my standards. So I definitely want more feathers for that. I also want better hats, just cause I think hats and goblets, I've been slacking on those departments. I guess for the hats, I've just been satisfied with just having the main stat link. Just cause it's harder to get a good crit roll for that. But goblets, I'm lacking in the goblet department. Not really in terms of quality, but more so just having the main stat. Cause I forgot which element it was. It might have been Hydro. I only have 3 Hydro goblets, or well, 3 out of 5 that are level. The rest don't even have crit stats, so it's lacking there. I don't even know if I want to keep that. It doesn't even have elemental mastery or any redeemability.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Stay put.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Go.
Alright, that's the last run, and then we can start. Aw man. If only, if only there's elemental mastery on the other piece. But then again, the subsets were pretty bad, so I probably wouldn't have used it, but you know, you can always hope. Alright, now that that's done, let's get started. I don't know if they've always had this color. They might have updated this so this changes, or this has changed. Over a letter with an unclear address. What an interesting way to start this off. Alright. We haven't been to this part of Port Ormuz. We've only been like... Yeah, I honestly haven't really explored Port Ormuz that much, to be honest. Who knows? There's possibly stuff I'm just missing here. So let's take a look. Oh, let's put on the compass. Who knows? We're gonna be running around quite a bit, I'm sure. As such, I've already found something on my radar. Now where it is, I have no clue. It's just like along the edges here that I just never grabbed. That just might be something. I said I was gonna do the quest and now I'm out here just chest hunting. It's on top of the...
Rise.
Oh, it's in the bush.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
And there's still more. That might be on the cliff side. Just... No, it's not right here. It's right there. Okay.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
How close to my Yaoya to Friendship 10? I don't know if I'm gonna even hit level 90 before she gets Friendship time. I might have to burn a little bit of XP book in order to jump over that. Okay, let me just... There's no bridge crossover except the top, so... There's still a chest in this direction? Are you kidding me? Oh, no, it's not that. I don't think the compass detects that. I'll pick it up though. definitely need to go up now, sure. Okay, I guess I never really explored the backside of this, have I? And if I have, I just don't remember.
You're up!
Quietly now.
Have I done this? I feel like I've done this. The barrier's gone. This is probably some part of some quest thing that Radar artist, I just don't remember. Damn it, this was a chest. Dang it, it's pretty far away. So I should manage to capture this.
Solidify!
Busted. Cha, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Alright, now hopefully that's the last chest so we can progress. Okay, I guess that was the one. Just watch you find another one on the way to the actual quest now.
Take it easy.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Oh, we're one of.
Asking, do you need something from us?
Damn, Paimon, you didn't have to phrase it like that.
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
Another Outlander, eh?
He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
That ain't wrong.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right?
That's like breaking the
And if I
fourth
failed
wall
to
because
deliver
our
the letter,
mailing
I've been
system is
bound by
also
regulation to
Paimon,
compensate.
but you know, with the abbreviation.
Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Alright, let's take a look-see.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling to Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormuz on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by. I don't know if that's a silent T or it's just like the language. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Just call it Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. I've looked on my side. This letter reaches you. Come to me and then we can catch up. It's considered a fate encounter. Kaeya, huh?
So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter,
Official
it looks
business
like
away.
he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Yeah, true. We haven't seen Kaeya in a hot minute. When was the? I guess the last time was during the during Laser Fest back in 2.1, right? 2.1, 3.1.
It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Every afternoon? How long is his business for him to just do this? Doesn't he have his job at the Favonius? 16:18 tomorrow. A faint whiff of alcohol. Damn, we got that scent. Alright. 16:18. So that's between 4 to 6. It's like late afternoon towards the evening time. Nodders. Dun dun dun.
Kaeya ship?
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to. Okay, that was part of his DI I probably saw in the background. Damn it, I interrupted Palmer's dialogue. I hate myself. I think Starro doesn't interrupt it. That's why I know I shouldn't be talking about Starro during a time like this, but like, damn it. Oh, that's a long load time.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaeya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all.
Maybe it's just been a while
And
since I've
come
heard
now,
Kaeya, but he
I
sounds a
wouldn't joke
slight
about
bit
wanting to see
different.
my good
I just
friends.
can't pinpoint it. It feels like he sounds different, but I think it's just been a while.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Yeah, I don't
The
buy it.
truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly
yeah,
business
Jafar.
purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
Uh-huh, right.
How did that go?
Surprised that this is his actual reason, if it isn't a
far, so
cover-up, you know?
good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don
Yeah,
Winery or
poking
not,
some fun at
depends on
Duluth
how
as
nice I'm
always.
feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Well, that is a good
Oh?
question.
What makes you say that?
Oh yeah, that's true. He's here on his own. What if he would have brought like a
Very sharp
a
of you.
person or two?
I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came
When he
here
was
on the
young,
sly
eh?
once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Me neither, Kaeya, but the game presented us an opportunity and we're gonna go.
Well, alright, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Okay. Two things that somewhat surprised me. One, somewhere near Sumeru. Okay, so we're getting a bit more of an idea of where it is land-wise. Huh, okay, that's cool. And two, he just drops the beans that his roots are from Conria, like that. I mean, I guess it's not really super secretive details, or it's not like some taboo thing, but for most people maybe. But I don't know if he's ever disclosed this before, so it's like I'm surprised. Like they definitely look surprised, but like just to, I guess maybe we haven't heard the follow-up response, but I would have thought it would have been a lot more like, oh, wait, no way. I mean, we've known for a long time, but I guess for them it hasn't happened yet.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Oh yeah, sure. How much do you know? We
Honestly,
need
not
details.
much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Where is this book, and why have we not found it yet? And two, how long has he fucking been here, this guy?
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life.
I hope this.
A happy
A
life
part of me
sounds
hopes
good
it's
to
just
me,
that
of
simple,
course,
but at the same time,
even
there's
if it
no way
means
it's
being
that
cut
simple,
off
right?
from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic.
And let me guess,
These
or
days,
not Luke.
my surname,
Dainsleif is gonna come
Alberich,
in.
is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
And hey, what's up, my man?
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us.
Of
I
course,
was
Kaeya
wondering how long
would
you
be
planned on
aware that
listening
he's
in.
there.
I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt.
Oh yeah, that's true. He was in Mondstadt at the time,
Dainsleif,
drinking
if
at
I'm
the
not
tavern.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaeya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Okay, so that's his lineage.
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaeya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Yeah, true. He probably wouldn't
Oh
want to split
my.
the names on his
That's quite a lot of
on his
baggage
family
for a
name if that's
surname,
his
isn't it?
if that's his family's past.
Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes.
I realize Kai's eyes are a lot. I know people were saying that he has the star eye, and like I can slightly see it, but it's definitely not as vibrant. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. And definitely not as flashy as compared to
You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Dainsleif. Oh, pureblood. Okay, so that means Kaeya
Very
probably
clever.
isn't.
Forgive me for being
Okay, so I guess it
direct,
got diluted
but I
over time.
sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaeya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere.
From Mondstadt, yeah,
So what if I
right.
know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
Yeah, I think Kai's a
Either
homeboy.
way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute.
That
so I'll
movement
leave the
standing
three
up
of you to
was
carry
so
on the
a bit
conversation
abrupt.
without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaeya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Well, I guess he does drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like
Yeah,
oil
but they're
and
like from
water.
like different generations,
The
so
fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
well, I mean, I guess from the perspective of the traveler, since our siblings call it Your Highness, it says this sounds like this, but I guess from like a theory crafter side, we know that this was not probably the case at all, you know, because there's like a hierarchy within the
Well, I
this order.
suspect that they call your sister their princess precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
Oh yeah,
Do
that
you
was their
remember that name?
last time, and they were trying to
Yeah,
resurrect
the
Osiris,
Abyss
right?
Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
Oh god, if Dainsleif's
So,
memories
you're
are
going to the place
eroding,
that she mentioned back
like
then.
how much can we even like be reliant on all this stuff,
Correct.
considering everything that's happened to
At that
Sumeru
time,
so
they
far
must
with
have been
the Irminsul?
introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Yeah, we're waiting for
No,
a chance to
it's
strike.
just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Oh my god.
Seriously?
Well, I mean, pay for what you get. No. Alright, let's see where. Oh, just right by the entrance. Is this underground on the pathway to or is this above? Okay, this is above. Alright. I wonder where any of this is gonna lead us, cause like, you know, normally when they throw us into dungeon domains, it's just usually like a crack on the wall or something. So I'm not really expecting anything different, but let me drop Huta's HP a bit. I don't want to accidentally keep healing her with the statues, but that's how it is.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
I'm surprised we walked from this
Hey,
direction, like
It
from
looks pretty
from
normal
like a
to
climb.
Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
And just watch the person that
Nothing
made the
else
fire
stands out in
not
this area.
exactly a responsible person.
All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Well,
Unlikely.
Paimon, the houses aren't
There are
exactly
no
that
signs of
secure,
life
you
in
know.
this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Alright. Break it into the house. Oh, the doors are actually closed. Doesn't seem to see anything.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home.
Oh, what the heck? It's cool.
This place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
I don't even know how functional that is as a door. Like, sure, it might block some stuff, but like, you know.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it?
Not gonna lie, I'm like starting to click on some things. Like, I'm trying to remember just stuff that was showed off in the trailer, and I'm like, why are we in that house? And now I'm remembered, oh right, in the 3.5 trailer, we were in a house, and some sussy stuff happened. So, keeping on my toes for a bit.
Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
I don't like mirrors, especially when they're cracked like that.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up.
That mirror, I feel like that mirror is definitely gonna be important.
Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs.
We let them cook.
Oh, so it's a medicine ball? Seems you're
Well,
right.
I mean, considering there's like a,
Got a good nose
what's the
on you,
thing
Dane.
used to grind like herbs and stuff to medicine? It was like, it's not a piston? I don't know why that term comes to my head. I could be
Doesn't look
completely
like
wrong,
there's
but
anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it?
the owner.
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Oh, slimes.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Yeah, why don't we just go
Your
tag along with you?
suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then.
Also, I don't know if the Dainslei's model has changed, but on the right side of his face, where the mask is covering, I don't know if that's part of the mask, but I saw some stuff coming up from his neck.
There's a fireplace over
So
there.
I don't know if that's part of the mask or if that's like the
All this
infection.
running around has made Paimon real hungry. Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever.
Yeah.
He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Man, I'm surprised this is where we address this type of question, but seeing the tiny gestures she makes is pretty adorable. You make my everyday Paimon not. Damn, this kind of rude, but I do want to see Paimon's response.
Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice.
Damn.
So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with
That's
your
true.
sister?
I want to know more details about the before. That's a life face if I've ever seen it.
Stars?
Point of the fantasy one is it? Let's just. I wonder what this line of thinking is or thought's gonna bring us.
Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat.
I don't know if you want to say this, but YOLO.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too. Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
This is so nice and wholesome. We're gonna get a flashback? Or are we gonna be interrupted in the middle of our sleep?
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Oh wow, Paimon stood watch all night? Damn.
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you?
Oh, so that explains the little blurriness around. That's interesting.
All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
We got voice line. It was a freaking yawn. Yeah, I was like, why didn't Paimon? Man, I would have expected Aether to have at least said something right then and there. I guess not. Like I said earlier, I don't want to compare this to Stario, but Stario MC would have definitely said something by now. Oh crap. I was gonna check like what new achievements they've added, or if they've added any new achievement cards, but I guess not. Oh fuck, I didn't get to look inside.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
Okay, well, two things I noticed. One, this guy is definitely the same one from the trailer. Two, the symbol on it, his chest on his clothing. That's definitely that the star symbol.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
And there we see his eyes, and I don't like the way his voice is shaky.
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes. What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself.
Are we really not gonna question his eyes?
I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me? Come on then.
Oh. Yeah, I see what he means now.
Mind your own business. Don't worry. He isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that.
I wonder if it's a relative that he just couldn't let go.
So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
Wow, Aether, you finally caught on. Or maybe you're already caught on, you just have a good way of bringing it up.
Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
That's not wrong. Let's keep the cards close to our chest.
Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
Get some details.
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son.
And that's a name drop.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth, all due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
Well, I don't think we need to.
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
I wonder if he's working on a cure.
Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. from the Royal Library of Conria. It was
I can't wait to
banned.
loot that place for books.
I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my
I
youth,
didn't even get to hear the it was
I
banned part.
disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within.
Oh, that must be
Thanks to
gross.
this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
It looks like a ruka mushroom, but red.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses. Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps. Without your help, oh, goodness knows how long this would take me. Thank you.
It's taboo medicine. Of course, it's a damn pill.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Yeah, I forgot these exist. Thank goodness.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom! Look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on
you might
my
want to be careful, man.
compatriots.
If you fall, you're done.
Here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more.
Alright. I think two things are gonna play out. One, nothing happens. Just as pissed off than before. Or he's never expected anything in the first place. Two, he actually gets a response. And that gives quite some complicated implications.
Please, God! I beg of you. I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
I like how we have Zhongli on our team. This is probably even a bigger insult.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
How are you gonna eat it?
Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time. Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Yeah, how do you even get those? Where's your source?
I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Oh, skip right over.
Please fetch the water. I'll be waiting here.
Damn, they really won't let me TP and speed for this. They really want us to be immersed. I can take that, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I don't expect it to happen, but a part of me wants to see a Scaramouche cameo during this Archon quest. I don't know what the prerequisites are, but it'd be cool. Oh, he left.
Take it easy.
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Where's Paimon and
Here comes the catch.
Dane been? It's been like a whole ass day.
Quietly now. Busted.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Yep, the lotus and the... So.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
You could definitely see his voice getting a lot grumpier when you mentioned the statue. Oh great, after so we're healing up again.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert! Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Oh, alright, we're on the chase. Oh god, we're going back towards the chasm. Are we going? Are we actually going all the way back into the chasm? Damn, he must have hauled ass. How the fuck did he get for all this? Wait, he doesn't have... Maybe I did catch it.
That's not Caribert. Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine. Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going? Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, look at the map. Okay. So we're entering the domain.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Oh, we take a straight set in, straight away. I guess make sure you have a good team going this quest.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Why do we smile? You know, dude, did this whole place just like messed out of nowhere? The fuck, we're just gonna... Okay, let me not attack. Seems like they're in control. Oh, you can adjust your party setup? Oh, I think I'm okay with this team. Okay, so there are chests here. Let's be careful for these. Oh. Enough. Strippy. What just happened?
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
He said something. Holy shit.
Stabilize.
Huh? Phew.
Quietly now.
Boy, that totally doesn't look like an enough sorts.
Gather. This is order.
See?
Busted.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Okay, guessing we grab the third piece and go back up, upside down. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, yo, that's trippy.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Okay, that's quite the fall. Oh, hello there.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Fortune like your secret keepers of the Fates.
Solidify!
Decrease stamina. Ugh.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Gather!
Quietly now.
Go! Huh? Phew. Go!
Who was that? He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Oh, that's a bit yikes.
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Okay, this is the entrance we came by. Oh, this door's open.
Huh?
Oh boy, it's this thing. God.
I think we've made it to the end.
Not the chains again. Oh, wow. You have a flashback. Okay, don't remind me of that. That was creepy. Oh no.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown, or for power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god, I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
Sausage. Sus cage.
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Yeah, why you guys speaking riddles? Oh, he's gonna turn into this. Oh no.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so? All right, as you wish.
Okay, at least he's willing to listen. I have a good feeling Ide is gonna bring Caribert to that place.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Caribert?
Papa?
Oh, what the fuck?
Caribert!
That's crazy.
My
Damn it.
goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son! You see? It worked! Caribert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body!
Oh god.
What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay.
Don't call him a monster.
With Papa forever.
Am I dead?
Oh god.
No, of course not.
This is getting hella dark.
Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens,
God,
you mustn't
I wouldn't even want to
take
know what's already.
it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
I wonder if they take it off, like, to get
Not
killed or
since
something.
that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Holy shit. I really think we're just playing like a different version of the map that has some of this stuff edited in. I feel like this story's not gonna have a good end. But who knows? No, I'm kidding. This is Sumeru. We've had nothing but sad, for the most part.
I will have order. Solidify.
Don't be scared.
Stabilize.
Where did Crystal go? Uh-oh.
No. Impossible. What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Damn, we just went all the way here just to leave.
Caribert? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? They'd... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Oh, he's a mirror.
Oh no. Did he... The mirror, it's broken! He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told! Ugh. We have to find him. It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
How awfully convenient.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Oh, not the forest.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
Oh god, this is gonna get ugly.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers!
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Oh, well, he has a name label. It's gotta be him, right? Surely.
Caribert! Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa!
Oh god, don't tell me you're gonna
Whatever
do what?
you saw, it was...
Just
it was
flash
all
on
a
my mind.
trick! An illusion! I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back. Caribert?
Yeah.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Caribert. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Oh, are we getting a cutscene? Oh shit, I don't have...
Papa?
Caribert.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Caribert.
Oh god, don't tell me
my
they're
fault.
actually gonna do this.
I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa?
Not gonna lie, for as intense as the scene that just happened, the music didn't really match up.
I see. I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
So what the fuck happened? Oh, did we get knocked out? What the fuck happened? I have a feeling he jumped, but I really hope he did.
Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
Who does he think we are?
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. Huh? Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
He's mistaken the wrong person. Oh god, that's loud.
Why did he just call me?
Oh god, what are we we're going in for a trip, aren't we? What the fuck is happening?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Is that Dane? Oh, dude, this is. Wait, don't tell me we're playing as Lumina. What the fuck is happening?
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
This is all fucking
I
dream.
was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
This is all a fucking dream. What's that's trippy?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
Were we experiencing Lumine's memories at the time? I'm guessing. I'm gonna guess that's what happened.
You mean Clotar Alberic? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
Oh, that's ooh.
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible. Unless Clothar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
What?
Huh?
We're gonna end it like
You're
this?
just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity.
Not gonna tell us
I
who
need
it
to
is though.
confirm some other
Fuck, I
details
hate this.
before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
God, that's gonna be
What do you
another.
mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
God, to be in a transcends time. Oh.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh? What is it? Huh?
Oh. Not gonna lie. This quest is definitely very different. Very different from all the other quests we've done so far. I definitely... It's like there's a greater power work that we need to carry up. I'm pretty sure there's finally gonna be lower theories on who it. Okay, seems like there's no new quest, so it's gonna still be about a while. that's just how it is, I suppose. But yeah. So it's been over half a year since our last Dainsleif quest, so I'm suspecting that we probably won't hear from him again until maybe after Fontaine, which is gonna suck, but that's just how it is. I guess before anything else, let me just quickly pop this so I can craft one, just so I can get my dailies going. Not that matters because I know I cap out anyways, but might as well. Alright, but yeah, that about does it. Tonight's thing. The quest didn't go on for as long as if I would. Which I guess that's a good or bad thing in this way. I feel like this quest is gonna be a real hit or miss for some people just because it's less action oriented. But you know, it's gonna be a fun lore dive as always for the people that love the lore. So you know, you can appreciate that. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit while before we come back to and so yeah, I hope everyone has a relatively good weekend. Back. Guess probably the Dea story quest next, right?